Hello, hello. Good evening. Hopefully, you guys all had a great weekend. Okay, so I'm watching this imbalance here. I really do like these wick lows all the way back down. A lot of liquidity built up. Okay, so we swept out these highs. We're getting a reaction now. Did you guys catch that trade that I announced earlier? Hopefully. So right now I'm just kind of watching just to see. Because we do have this inversion right here. So I'm just trying to see how we react in this. Let's see if we pull back to this and we find support here for Asia high, or if we pull back for Asia low. Is the chat working? So we rejected off of this 15-minute imbalance. And that's basically a little above CE is where Asia high is sitting. And then there's another 15-minute and that 1 minute right here. So the 1 minute is the more refined of the 15-minute. We are in the macro too, so let's see if it wants to run for Asia high. Let's see what it does after it sweeps this high. See if we can get a pullback into the imbalance it's creating now. Let's see if this will even stay open. Hopefully this will stay open. The VIX is at 31, so just watch your size a little bit. It's going to be pretty volatile. Okay, let's see if it holds here. See if we can take it up to Asia. We have this order block here, just about right in the same area. So we're in deep premium of this range here. We may want to just come down and take out this wick low. Let's see. I almost feel like it's going to sweep out this low and then possibly tap back into here and then go up for all this. At least this wick low. Let's see what it does. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's gonna go off for that wick low there. Let's see if we get a pullback all the way to the inversion. See, this is your evening star. This is a reversal candle. Obviously it's 1 minute, so it doesn't hold that much weight, but what if it was an hour or 15 or 4 hour? Obviously it'd be a lot stronger. Let's see. Is the chat working? Let's see what we do here. If we close back above this, I'll try one long here to Asia high. Tight stop just below these lows. Because it failed to take it out here. I think if it was going to take that out, it would have done it right here. I could be wrong, but see, we're creating another imbalance here, or we were. We got an immediate rebalance. I'd like to see it push up now. Oh, there's the chat. All right. I just had to refresh it. All right, let's see if we can get the push. Because see, we have this high, these little equal highs, relative equal. And we have the Asia up there. Yes, I'm on West Coast. I'm doing good, good. How are you guys? Yeah, this is just kind of choppy right here. Might even give it a little bit of room in case it does want to run this out. Because see, right now this is just accumulating. I'm okay with it running that, then going. See, then you have these kind of engineered highs here. This high. And then session liquidity up here. So I'd like to see a sweep of that, then rocket. Obviously there is no rocket in this market right now. Asia is usually very slow, but okay, so we put in an equal low. Yeah, so we have this equal low. I'd like to see that taken out. What do I think about what? All right, there's the sweep of that. Yeah, if you were on a combine, you would be halfway through to funding. So I'm saying just get a combine, because the money that you're making in paper, that could be going towards funding. Okay, stop me out. I'm out of that. So I'm gonna be watching this. I was in there really small size. I was just in with one, just testing the waters there. So I'm gonna see if we can like build liquidity back down into this, hopefully. This inversion. Of course, now it's gonna go. But see all these little wick highs that it's making? And you have this one here, and then session liquidity. That's your Asia high. So I hope it just continues to make them all the way down into this level, this inversion. Just keep making wicks. And once it hits here, rock it up, take all this out. Take all those out. Would be perfect. Or if we can get the change of state of delivery over this series of down close candles that swept out this liquidity. We're creating a micro imbalance right here too. I don't want to rush into it yet because it could just be putting in another wick high. Let's see, we have these little wicks. It could still come back down and put in another wick there. We have this wick up here and then this one here. Okay. Get rid of that. See, right now we're getting kind of this immediate rebalance. See, this wick is holding up this candle for now. If we get closure above here, I'll try it again. No closure yet. I'll just take it. I'm in again. I'm in long. Stop. My stop's right here. Still didn't close above it. Good morning, Phil. How are you? Hopefully you had a great weekend. I'm gonna add there. I just added one long. I think this thing should go. So you have all this engineered liquidity here, this wick, and your session liquidity there. Just kind of stuck. Looks like it's primed to just rocket. Eventually it's gonna shoot up there. The only thing I'm not sure of is if we tap this first before going. Because see, we're still engineering these highs up here. I'm gonna give this a little bit more room in case it wants to sweep this. But see, it's still like right here, 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 and still kind of engineering this liquidity. It's just not sure exactly where it's going to try and pull back to. Hopefully this is going to be the real move now. See, we're inversing this right here. Or it could just be engineering another high. But eventually it's going to rocket through all that. It's just a waiting game. Obviously Asia is very slow. Takes forever for stuff to play out. Requires a little bit more patience. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My girlfriend is trying to call, and I just want to make sure it wasn't important. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to hold here now. This is what I originally wanted to see, but let's see if it holds up here. So if we hold this, now I'd want to see this inversed as well. This little tiny imbalance right here. Once I see something I like, I'll size into it. I was just kind of getting my beak wet with those first two there. Just seeing if we could take this stuff out. Or if we inverse this, I'll be targeting all this. And I'd be in there heavy because there's some nice wicks down here. Nice pools of liquidity. So I'm just trying to see what we do here. Either inverse it. I'll be targeting all this. Looks like we're trying to hold it though for now. It shouldn't be. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the stream? It shows it's good over here. Yes, get a combine. Put your wins towards actual payout. As practice trading, you're missing the most important part, which is your emotions. A major part of trading is emotions, knowing how to control the emotions. Okay, so we inverse that. I think we're going for this now. Let's see how this holds. So far. I'm gonna go long here. See again if we can get up there. Because this is where we held. I'd like to see this thing actually go now. Just tight stop again. See how we inversed that and we held it and wicked off of it? We had this little inversion right here. Is that better? You see it better now? Okay, a little bit of volatility there. Probably just 'cause I'm zoomed in so much. Let's see. I'm gonna add on this pullback. I'm gonna add one there. I really want to see it take all this out. I'm gonna actually add one more there. So I'm in with 3. I thought it froze for a minute there. So it should be ready to take all this out now. We tapped into here. We've inversed this little imbalance here. You'd think if this is institutional selling, why would they let it reverse on them here? We've swept out 2 pools of liquidity. This one, this one. Tapped into this inversion. But now we just need to see continuation over all this. Of course, it's Asia sessions, so stuff takes forever to play out. It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of random. Just because it's low volume. I actually added one there. So I'm in with 4. And it's getting primed to shoot up here through all this, I believe. It looks primed. I'll take this same trade 10 out of 10 times. Tapped into this, inverse this little imbalance here. Got some big push up, little consolidation. All this low resistance liquidity resting right here. This wick right here, session liquidity. I'll add one more there on that pullback. Every time it pulls back, I'm just gonna add to it. I'm pretty confident in this. So right now I'm in with 5. And move my stop just below that imbalance there. Because I really don't want to see it below this wick now. I'm giving it a little bit of breathing room. Are you guys in this? So you have a new 30-minute candle here in like 54 seconds. Let's see if that gives us the volatility to get over some of this. You can try a short. I'm just so sure of this long because we have all this low resistance liquidity resting here. We have this high that's right in that same vicinity and a session liquidity all piled in right there. We've already tapped into this imbalance, inversed this little imbalance here. I mean, it looks good to me. I would take this every time. Yeah, so 30-minute candles what's giving us that little volatility there. Go. Has to always push over these highs. Are you short Emmanuel Christ? Hey, it's Asia, man. It could do anything. It's low volume. A lot of random stuff. Would it make more sense to come sweep the rest of this out? Take out this? Because see, we've already swept 2 pools of liquidity down over here. Tapped into this inversion. Inversed this as well. And just get over at least these highs. Price just seems very slow. It's literally stuck. Little volume balance gap up. Okay, come on, run already. Okay, come on. That's better. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to take out at least these highs here. If you can get it to here, Asia, just blast off, it'd be nice. Obviously it's Asia, you get a lot weirder moves because it's obviously low volume. A lot more random shit going on, but or stuff, sorry. But I do think it should go up there. Do I brand deals? Like, what do you mean by that? See, we swept out this little liquidity here. I want to see it rocket now. It's kind of forming like this head and shoulders retail bearish pattern, but I still trust this. See, we have the 40 coming in, manipulating below this low. It's like really slow. Unusually slow. Okay, here's the 40. See, every time it gets sold, it keeps getting bought back up. I like that. It's just, we need to follow through with it here. Not getting much follow through. Yeah, trying to get this thing to go. You got all this liquidity right here. Come on. There it go. See? I just talk nice to it. The problem is we need follow through. We don't want it to just wick right back down. That's the whole Asia. Let's see, now we put in a relative equal high. This is like worse than watching paint dry. Who struggles with trading? Hopefully nobody from my group. Come on, go. I'm gonna have to change the hours a little bit later, I think. This is like really boring. We have the macro in 3 minutes, so hopefully that'll propel this thing. Get up with some follow through here. I'm still so convicted in this just because where we're delivering out of. See, we're coming out of here. Inverse this. We have all this low resistance liquidity here. This wick, session liquidity. It's just taking a long time. A bunch of dojis. Bunch of dojis for Asia session. Yeah. The logic of my long position, we inversed this imbalance here, came back, tested it, created this imbalance, failed to go lower, inversed it, got the nice push up, consolidation. Now I'm just waiting for it to blast off. We have all this low resistance liquidity all right here. Session liquidity. No. But this low right here is a 17, so this pivot low is a 17 here. I didn't use it in this particular instance, but so we're in the macro right now. I mean, this thing should, even if it wants to take this out, I'm okay with that. This little wick here. I just want to see this thing blast off. Actually move. We just need to maintain follow through. Close toward the highs, open, continue higher. Feels like I've been in this thing forever. It's gone nowhere. Literally have gone nowhere. Okay, that's better. That was a nice flip. But did we get continuation? Follow through out of it? Yeah, this is a lot of accumulation. There should be a big move coming. We start taking out some of these highs right here. Okay. It's a lot better. We just need to close at the highs though. That's a better close. Now it should take off now. We closed at the top. We didn't leave a big wick like here. Yeah, I just want to see this thing take off. I mean, we got all this liquidity. Equal highs here, relative equal highs. All these. We've already mitigated here and here. We have this wick. Session liquidity right there as well. It'd make the most sense to go up. I'm gonna actually add one more there on that. So my total position I'm in was 6 on my funded account. I can see a big move coming soon, but it's the problem is it's just Asia. It's a little bit slower. I thought it froze. Hey, how are you? Shista. Shista. Just waiting on this thing to move. Yeah, it's just accumulating here, but I just want to see it run through all this. So we've been waiting the last hour for. Just trying to build a position in here to when it blasts off, we'll catch at least some of this. Even to like this wick high here, maybe. We don't even have to take it all the way to Asia. We'll be here all night. We'll be here all night at this rate. And it's only like, what, 60 points higher? I really want to see it break through right now. Keep this momentum going. If it loses momentum here, we gotta see this thing take off with this candle or the next. It's a new hourly candle too. We're 1 minute into it. Yeah, ping pong. It should be getting ready to run some of this at least, I think. At least some of these. Come on, go already. We've all been so patient. Oh man, this is so crazy. One bearish candle took out 3 to 4 minutes of buy side. That's why I like the short usually, because the sell side's usually way more aggressive. Oh, stop me out. I really wanted to see it take all this. So I'm watching to see if this is going to hold up here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be targeting this stuff. But see, if you look at it from this perspective, so we had, this is like accumulation. It was just accumulating. Manipulation. If we can get distribution back up, or if we break through here and close strong, we'll probably be targeting this stuff here. Let's see. See the CE of this is holding like to the tick there. I'm gonna go long here one. Oops. Let's see if we get it now. See, we're holding up the CE here. we had this accumulation. We manipulated this low. I want to see this continue now. Back up to take this out. We do have a big roadblock to get through right there though. This big ass imbalance. So this, I'm just looking at the PO3. So this is all accumulation. We manipulated under here. Now I just want to see it go higher. Tight stop. $155. Shannon is 15-second charts. I added one there. On the retest of this. See, so what I'm looking at right now is this is like accumulation. We manipulated down. Now I kind of want to see opposing into the range. And see, we fully filled the imbalance here. And the bodies were respecting the CE here. So that's a good sign, but let's see. We've already taken a few losses. Nothing I can't make back. I'm not worried about it at all, but little volume imbalance right here. See the reaction it's getting here at the CE. See, they're trying hard to defend it. I just filled this volume balance here. Yeah, see, it's making like a retail pattern right now, like a bear flag. But I'm looking at this. See the consequent encroachment? Every single candle has closed above it. Every single one of them. This one, this one, this one, this one. It hasn't been able to close below it yet. That's what I'm watching. If it does close below it, I'll just get out of it. But I want to see it take out the opposing range now, though. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, I'm looking at it from a PO3 perspective. So we had this is the accumulation. Oops. We manipulated down. I want to see the opposing end of the range at least. Session liquidity. I think we're going to get stuck in this roadblock for a minute, but we should inverse it. Yeah, I'm just looking at it from the PO3 perspective. Because see, you had all these engineered highs up here. And you had these lows manipulated down into this inversion. So I want to kind of see this inversion hold it back up. Especially because see, every single body here hasn't been able to close under the CE. Obviously, Asia's a little bit trickier just because there's such low volume. See, I'm really paying attention to the bodies here. See the bodies? See, and it's kind of tricky too because we have nice liquidity here and nice liquidity here. So it's kind of a trickier situation, but I think this is more prominent because we're going up towards the session liquidity. We're closer to, rather than coming all the way down here for that, but oh well, I'm wrong again. $155. Get some fresher price action here. This is what we're creating now. Let's see, that's still crazy we didn't take all this out. Very strange. Well, we're in a 1 hour Sibi as well. Yeah, we're in a 4 hour and a 1 hour Sibi. Which should push price down theoretically, but I thought we'd at least take this out in this kind of wick here. More times than not, I would sweep it, then go down. I mean, I'd take that trade every time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. This is probably the worst stream I've done, but yeah, I was pretty confident about these highs here. Cause see, we had that imbalance right here. We held it. Started to get the push up. Kind of consolidated for a long time. And then on this push here, we were in this inversion here and here. So I was expecting it to pop through this. But I was wrong a couple times, a few times. But I would take that trade every time. I mean, this is all low resistance liquidity. It's usually major targets. but it failed here to push through it all. Well, you guys all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully, I might do it a little bit later, just so that price action's a little bit faster. I mean, this is kind of boring. I might do like a 9 to 11 or something, just so that price action's a little bit smoother, faster, not so much chop. Well, you guys all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, 8:30, 9. I'll let you guys know. 9 to 11. All right. 9 to 11 it is. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.